Alright, so this is Stepping Up with Newcastle College. My name is Robert Frey, and before I came to Newcastle College, I worked as a formwork carpenter for 4 years. I worked as a carpenter for 6 years, 2 as an apprentice and 4 as an actual carpenter until I got made redundant. And I came back to Newcastle, and I signed up with Newcastle College at level 3 at the Royal Academy. I came to Newcastle College because it was familiar to me. I knew all the teachers, they knew me. I had built up a respect for them, and they built up a respect for me. And as far as I'm aware, industry week only happens with Newcastle College, and they also have connections at any level of the industry, whether it be for beauty, for sports, or for civil or construction or rail. They've got connections everywhere. The application process is fairly simple. You just go online using the link as shown in the presentation. Afterwards, you receive an email and you basically just click the link to accept it. Another thing that you've got to do is that if you're applying for HE, is that you've got to make sure that your student finance is in order as well, because that can take a considerable time to do if it's not, and it can actually stop you from progressing if it's not in order. My time in HE so far, it's actually been challenging. Due to the attitude I have at level 3, I found it fairly easy, so I was underprepared, so to speak. Due to an example of this is in the HE assignments, where you have to Harvard reference everything. At level 3, you don't do that. You could just get away with, even in my case, copy paste reword. At level 4, you will not get away with that, and you will actually lose marks or potentially fail if you are caught plagiarizing any work whatsoever. Outside of HE, there's not really much to do because of COVID, but they do put on extra online activities such as workshops. If you do struggle with the work, for example, Harvard referencing, or if you struggle with report structure, or even just generally selling yourself to a potential employer, they have CV workshops and all that kind of stuff online that you can look forward to. If you're willing to put in the work, then the lecturers will be more than happy to help you, and they may actually give you pointers of what to look into your assignments, but you have to turn up to your lessons. If you are willing to show that you are willing to learn, then they are more than happy to help you, and they are more than happy to give you pointers how to Harvard reference properly. And another advice is to make use of all resources that aren't available at level 3 but are available at level 4. This includes the University Centre, where Laura Charlton actually helps you structure your assignments out to make them sound more like an actual report and professional, as these will give you extra marks, since the assignments are not graded just off the content but how professional they look as well. I do have plans going after HE. For example, after level 4 I plan to stay for level 5, and then hopefully if I get accepted onto level 6 I plan to stay for that. But should I not get accepted, there are career paths that I could take, such as I could go to a level 5 somewhere else, such as maybe in a civil's university area,